Imagine you're driving home. A child suddenly runs into the street, and you instinctively slam on the brakes. You avoided a tragedy, but a shadow corporation just logged that reflex as aggressive driving, and next month, your car insurance premium is going to double. We carefully monitor our financial credit. We check Experian and Equifax. We pay our bills on time, assuming that a spotless record, especially a flawless driving record, guarantees us low rates and fair treatment. While everyone was looking at their financial scores, a parallel system was quietly constructed in the background. A massive database tracks your exact physical movements in the real world, turning traditional metrics of good credit into an outdated relic. Consider the recently documented cases of drivers with 0 accidents and 0 tickets in over a decade, opening their mail to find their insurance premiums suddenly spiked by 50%. When they call their providers to ask why, representatives offer vague, rehearsed answers about changing market conditions. While factors like parts costs and general inflation do exist, these explanations often omit a much more specific metric being used to justify the hike. The true driver of that sudden price hike is a secret 3-digit number calculated by the Risk Solutions division of multi-billion-dollar data broker LexisNexis. Massive unseen corporations are currently making devastating financial decisions about your life using metrics you have never seen and algorithms you cannot access. Every modern vehicle acts as a rolling computer. It is an array of sensors and constant cellular connectivity housed in a steel frame. Automakers lure consumers in with convenience. You download the smartphone app to remote start the engine or check your tire pressure. To get those features, you are presented with a massive wall of terms and conditions. Like millions of other people, you scroll rapidly to the bottom and hit Agree, unknowing me accepting a clause that allows the manufacturer to share your driving behavior data. That single tap silently enrolls you into telemetry programs disguised with friendly names like Smart Driver. It provides the automakers with absolute legal cover to harvest your daily habits. Automakers use these convenience features to harvest behavioral data. In this transaction, the data broker is the primary customer, purchasing the details of your commute. The extraction pipeline initiates the exact second you sit in the driver's seat. Your dashboard immediately begins transmitting raw telematics directly to nearby cellular towers. It categorizes incredibly specific details. It logs the exact frequency of every hard brake. It counts your rapid accelerations. And crucially, it tracks the precise time of day your vehicle is in motion. This continuous ocean of behavioral data hits the automaker servers and is immediately piped straight into the LexisNexis database. Inside that fortress, proprietary formulas compare your specific driving inputs against millions of other motorists to calculate your highly personalized 3-digit risk score. The fatal flaw of this entire pipeline is its rigid binary logic. The algorithm aggressively strips away all human context from your actions. Driving home safely at 1 a.m. after taking a late shift to provide for your family isn't seen as responsible or necessary. The machine rigidly categorizes it as high-risk nighttime driving. Perfectly normal actions required to survive daily life are systematically processed by an unfeeling machine and weaponized against you as a financial liability. Investigative journalists recently uncovered the physical proof of this tracking. It is a massive 200-page document known as the LexisNexis Consumer Disclosure Report. Looking closely at this chart, you can see the shocking granularity of a real driver's leaked file. Over a 6-month period, the dossier tracked over 600 individual trips. From that pile, it precisely extracted 130 hard brakes and 42 rapid accelerations, hyper-focusing on negative events. The most disturbing part of this specific driver's ordeal is that he had absolutely no idea it was happening. Every day, his leased vehicle was functioning as a digital informant, ratting him out to his insurance provider. Buried fine print gives data brokers the legal authorization to build profitable, microscopic profiles of our physical movements, bypassing true informed consent. Modern corporate surveillance relies entirely on everyday consumer products. The machines we buy have been designed to function as silent spies. The traditional freedom of the open road is on. We are driving through a digital panopticon, where every mile is scrutinized, judged, and monetized. Consumers are spending tens of thousands of dollars to purchase machines that actively and continuously work against their own financial interests. You are not entirely powerless against this automated matrix. There are structural levers you can pull to stop the extraction. Under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, you have a legal right to force LexisNexis to hand over your consumer disclosure file. You can see exactly what behavioral data they have been quietly hoarding about your life. Next, you need to open your car's connected smartphone app, navigate deep into the privacy settings, and explicitly opt out of any data sharing and telematics programs. Reclaiming your privacy requires active, conscious effort to cut through deliberate corporate confusion. But making that effort is the only way to effectively starve the algorithm of its fuel. If you want to keep exposing the hidden systems controlling your life, drop a like and subscribe to the Shadow Files channel. See you next time.